Hey everyone, it's Randy from Dreamy Bohemian, and I just wanted to come on today and share a journal that I made with you. I used Lorna Taylor's Winter's Tale in Winter Wonderland, and Lorna's shop is TaylorMadeJournals, and this comes from those two digital kits. So I made a little unconventional journal here, not using the traditional shape. And once I did that, I realized that I had some kind of a need for something to put it in. So I found a Christmas tin that had some cookies in it, and I just decorated it up with Lorna's kit and some sari and some twine and things of that nature. And I'll show that to you here. I've got it kind of open here, and then just explain the process a little bit and then give you a little peek of what the journal is on the inside. So on the outside, I got stuff peeking out rather. So I took some gesso and I just very roughly gessoed it over the Christmas tin, and I got this effect that looks like snow on the top, and I was so pleased with that. I just cut out parts of a page and it had this deer on it, and then I just used the surrounding edges for the top and placed it around there. I thought it turned out really well. I did the same on the inside. I gessoed the inside. Of course, you can't do the edges, which I learned the hard way, because your tin won't open. So I hadn't done this part, but I had done this part, and so I had to go back and scrape that off. So you'll see a little bit of the Christmas tin, but that's necessary in order for you to get the top open. So that is the top of it. And then the sides I thought looked really pretty with some blue sari around it and some twine. And then I just did a little floral, I don't know, arrangement on the front with some of Sheila's beads that she made. I thought they turned out really pretty. And I think I need some more light. Let's see. Maybe that'll help. Oh yeah, you can see them sparkling now, those beads. They're so pretty, some iridescent beads. And I just put some leaves and some a little flower here. These leaves come from Susie Oberman's shop. Oh, and I also put some feathers on. I love feathers. These were just some white feathers that I had. So I love the way that that turned out. I can't. I don't want to close it because I don't want to have to reopen it on camera. So you can see that red, so I apologize. But it's very pretty all the way around. And then I gessoed the bottom as well. So I thought that turned out super special. I really love how that turned out. And now I'll show you what's inside. So I've got a couple tags in here just loose. This cute little fox, and then I just backed it with some more of the kit. Most everything in the journal and in here has gold trim on it, gold paint trim. And that took a long time, but I really love the effect of it. And I just sewed some trim around the edges. This kit is just so serene, and it just made me think of the quiet snowfall, and I really love that. And even though I'm not a winter person, I just love working with this kit. I just can't get over how pretty it is. So here's the journal, and I'll show that to you in just a minute. So I've put a few extra little things in here. I have a very old key, and I just touched it up with some gold paint and put a flower and some sari silk tie on it. I just thought that needed to be in there. And then I've also included some little fabric swatches, a feather that I put a loop on, and some beads, and then also dangled some beads. Let's see, it's trying to get away from me here. Some really pretty beads. And I just thought that looked beautiful. So you get that. And then there's some little fabric pieces in here that I just thought went really well, the colors. Here's a piece of lace, and I think I got this from Sheila. It is just the most beautiful piece of lace that she dyed. Popped a piece of green in, and a long white piece of lace, and then a little square, what it keeps threading, that I think I got from Sheila as well. I should have ironed that, but it's so pretty. So all those things come in here with the journal. Oh, and I just tied it with some sari silk. And then here's the journal. Now I will tell you also, I am going to use this as my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So if you would like to join in that giveaway, I will give you the instructions once I get through the journal. So this is just some sari silk. I have done it on a ring, and it's just a blue ring, and that I thought just looked really nice color-wise with everything. And I used the little bunny in her kit as the cover page. And I've got some more of those leaves from Susie. And then I've just kind of zhuzhed them up with some pearl that I got off of some of Sheila's trim. Put a feather back there and some little vintage flowers. I love these things. I can't really find them anymore. I don't know how I'm going to come across some anymore, but I love those. And then it is also backed with some of Sheila's navy velvet, which I just thought offset that so beautifully. So on the back, I just painted the back. I cut out, I fussy cut an owl and some of this from Lorna's kit. And I just think that blue is gorgeous. And then I did some shading around the owl. I think I might need, excuse me while I try to get some lighting over here. Okay, there we go. That helps. But you can see the bright blue of that is just beautiful. And I cut some smaller circles as well, and cut some of the smaller images out of the kit. And as you can see, that has the gold paint around it as well. And I just put some little gold nuggets back there, some little sparklies and some ribbon. And then I backed that with part of the kit that looks like frozen ice. I love how the navies and the whites and the pale blues play off of each other. It just looks like shadows. It's really pretty. This kit is so beautiful. You could do so much with it. And so here, this is another one. And I've sewed around some of the edges with gold thread. And then I've got some little sparklies in there and some little tidbits from pieces of Sheila's sari. This was just the back of one of the, it was a whole page of this, so you could use it for the back of a full page. I guess they're backing pages. And then another little bunny. He's so pale but very sweet. And some little mirror trim and some trim from Sheila. And the kit had some little wreaths in it, and so I just cut out one of those little wreaths and backed that little circle. Now some of this is some of my jelly print pages, and this is one of them, and I just thought it looked like snow. These are very textured. I don't know if you can really tell that from the camera, but when you get the journal, you'll see how textured it is. And some of these I had sewn around the edges with some gold thread, but I noticed the paint was flaking off into my sewing machine, so I stopped doing that. But so I just kind of left these as they were, just so you could see how beautiful the paint process was of the actual jelly print. I just thought it was gorgeous. Then I just used some thin coffee dyed paper in here for some writing spots. And the good thing about this is you can undo that ring and take everything out and write on it and then put it back in. So you don't have to worry about, you know, trying to write in here while it's together, which I thought was really fun. Another little circle with a winter scene and one of those beautiful little blue flowers, and then some icicles on the back. Here's Mr. Owl. Thought he was beautiful, and I just put some pale blue seam binding here and some flowers, and then some more of that metal trim. That's, I don't know what it is for. It's just kind of cool. And then one of the backing pages I just cut out for that. Some more coffee dyed paper, and it's not regular paper. It's really crinkly paper, which I love the noise. So there's a little bird. I sewed around this one and put a little trim. And then there's a little snowflake on the back. This page has some textured wallpaper, some of Sheila's trim, and it also is sewn around. And then some of the backing pages. This I just put a little bulb pin and some sorry snippet and another gold snippet there. So just for a little zhuzhing. More paper. So there's plenty of writing space in here. I did another feather and I just wrapped the stem. I hope you can see that. And then I put some beads there. And I just thought that left a really soft effect. And then it looks like maybe a crow in the trees here, and it's snowing. And then I just put a sorry snippet here and then sewed around this page. And of course, it's got the gold trim as well. And then some more of the backing pages. Some more coffee dyed crinkly paper. And this is a stag, and then I've just put some sari trim around here, or sari silk around the edge with some flowers and some a little pearl, and then, you know, flat back pearl, and then some little iridescent baubles. The back of that page is the backing page. I had somebody say, make a comment when I was posting as I was working through this, that it kind of looked like a snow globe. And I think that it kind of does. After I thought about it and they said that, it does look like a snow globe with the snow on the inside. I thought that was a really cute way to look at it, and I just, ever since then, I've just kind of looked at it like a snow globe journal. And that's a little bauble, little sari trim on a tag. I think these are actually key tags. Anyway, I thought that was cute. And I've some of the coffee dyed paper has some gold trim on it, and then some little sari bits on it. This page has a little belly band kind of down here, and then a little tag with Mr. Fox and a little flower. Some more of that crinkly coffee dye paper. That coffee dye turned out really good. And another winter scene with some sari. And then that, I put the bird on the back of that. I just thought he looked so peaceful. Here's a little paper doily, and I put a beautiful medallion from one of Sheila's bling trim pieces. And then I just put some seam binding there to soften that up a little bit. This does have what is this called? I don't know why I can't ever think of those things. An eyelet punch in it, but you still have to be careful with this page. There's some more crinkly paper. There's a crow or a raven or magpie or whatever you want to call that little dude, with some trim here. And on the back of this one, I just put a little belly band, and it looks like, actually looks like, it looks, it looks like it's, you know how you get the frozen on the glass? It kind of looks like that, or like it's water that's frozen and you've got all that crinkling of the ice there. I just thought that was a really cool page. And there's a little bunny for a little journaling card there that fits inside there. Some more crinkly paper, and I just put a stencil over this and then put some gesso over it just for some interest and a little sequin there. There's the fox again. I just think he's so handsome. And then on the back of that page is a white fox or a white wolf, maybe, I'm not sure. And I just put some fabric embellishment on the side. That's some I can't talk today. That's some sorry from Sheila, from the Navy bundle. Some more crinkly paper, and the raven again. Looks like he's got some berries in his mouth, and I've just put some trim on there. I've layered this up, so it's actually 2 pieces, and then I just put a little flower for an accent on there. He's sewn around as well. And on the back, there's a belly band with some of Sheila's trim, some backing page, and then just a little deer journaling card there. Some of the pages have, like, you know, little gold splotches on it just for a little bit of fun. There's another jelly print page with, okay, I'm not sure what happened, but I'm trying to hurry up. I think my camera's running out of space or something. Anyway, some jelly print on the front and the back. Some crinkly paper. And my dog's barking. Here I put a little brad and then just twisted out this circle on this page. And around the edges I have used some crayons, like Gelato's, Vicky Bouton, I can't ever be sure how I'm saying her name correctly, but anyway. And so I just went around there and did some highlighting. And there's that. I think that is so pretty. And that just flips in. And then they're both backed with the ice crystals. That's what I was trying to say. Some more paper, coffee dye paper. A little winter squirrel. Some more of the stenciling on the coffee dye paper. Here's another one of the brads with a flip out on it, just on some jelly print paper. Some more coffee dye paper. Some little bunnies. And there's another one of the winter scenes, and I just put some eyelash trim on there with a little bit of bling. Here's another doily. Again, you have to be really careful with this page. And I just put a fox journaling card on there. Of course, it's glued on there. And I think this is what somebody saw, that they said it looked like a snow globe. And it really does. It's so funny. There's another jelly print page with some trim. A little circle with a ribbon, and there's some little bunnies on the back. Some more coffee dyed paper with some gold accents. Little fox on a smaller circle with the winter scene. Here's another little feather that I did the same way with some beads and some thread. Okay guys, I am back. I had to take a little break because it was getting too noisy at my house. So I'm picking up where I left off on this little flip through of this little giveaway journal for my 1,000 subscriber appreciation, which I'm not going to put into the description box or in the title. So in order to be able to be eligible for this drawing, I just want you to please, one, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, two, like the video and comment on the video, and if you share it, and let me know who you've shared it with in your comment, then I will put your name in the drawing twice. So that is much, much, much appreciated. And I'm just so thankful for everybody who stops by my little teeny tiny channel. I know I'm just a blip in the ocean out there of all the big YouTubers. And I'm just really excited to be almost at my first milestone of 1,000. So really excited, and glad you're here to share it with me. And I'll finish this and then recap that when I get to the end. So I think I left off showing you this little feather that I made, and I did it the same as the other feather in the previous section, where I put some thread, it's embroidery thread, and some beads around the feather and just hung it gently there. I thought it just gave a very beautiful softening effect to this journal. Here is one of the, it's like a swag, and I thought that was so beautiful. I think it was on one of the full pages, and I just cut that out and put some bling on it. I've got some seam binding and some of Sheila's trim here stacked up on each other, and of course it has the gold trim around it. On the back is Mr. Fox, and I have saved some hydrangea blooms from this summer and pressed them between books, and this is one of them. And what I did is I just lightly brushed over some gold paint, kind of with a dry brush, on the veins of the flower, and I thought that turned out so pretty. And then I just put a little piece of sparkle off of some sari trim. And then here's just a little lace piece there. I think he's so handsome. I keep saying that, but he is. I keep thinking I should have put him on the front, but I really did like the bunny. So here's the fox on a smaller circle with some ribbon and a pearl. And then a winter scene on the back. I keep getting out of camera here. I think that looks really pretty with the gold on it. I love gold. Anything I can put gold onto, it just makes me happy. So we've got some more coffee dyed paper here. The owl with some fussy cut sari. And then another little swag on the back here with some seam binding and some bling. Oops. And then that does have the sewing around that with the gold, metallic gold thread. Some more coffee dyed paper. And here's another feather. This one I painted gold on the tip, and then I just put a little bit of bling on that and put it on top of this little circle. There's some of the crystals, ice crystals on the back. Here's another jelly print, and just a little piece of bling and some sari trim here. And these jelly prints are double-sided. I did them that way before, you know, I even decided to do this. So you get both sides of that. Some more coffee dyed paper. It's hard to hold this up. I'm sorry I'm moving around. And the last page is this beautiful deer And I painted over the background of this and then used some of those crayons to do some accenting and then put him some bling down here. And I just think he is so pretty. I love that blue color. And then on the back, I covered the back cover with some velvet as well, like I did the front, and then I put one of the medallions out of one of Sheila's trims on the back here. And so that is the journal from Lorna's two kits, A Winter's Tale and Winter Wonderland. And I think this just turned out so sweet. Kind of having a hard time letting this one go, but I can always make another one. And so I really, really, really appreciate you stopping by. I'm excited for somebody to win this, and I can't wait to see how many entries we get. So, to recap, this is for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, which I'm almost there. And to enter, you need to like, comment, and be a subscriber. And then for an extra entry, share the video and then let me know who you've shared it with in your comments. And I'm going to do this drawing on February the 17th, which is the next coming Saturday, because today's Saturday the 12th. So you have a week, and I guess that's it, guys. I guess that's it. So I'm just going to put this back together, and I will see you guys next week when I do the drawing, if I don't come on before that. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Bye.